Hello everyone, this is Days Wet coming from my war room in East Taunton, and this is French turn 1, and I just had an accident where I dropped my phone on the board, so I'm going to have to go through and watch all my videos again to figure out what country had what free special tech, but I'll do that later off camera. But so France gets a free tech even though they can't buy anything because they lost Paris turn 1 to Germany. But we'll roll the tech anyway. Oh, for Christ's sakes. A 1? That's just terrible. Yeah, so the 1 we get either advanced artillery or super subs. Doesn't really matter. This is crap. So I'll take advanced artillery. Because if they ever get the capital back, they'll probably be in a ground battle. That stinks. But at the start of the turn, France is at 12 because they lost Paris and they lost southern France. And as usual, they're probably just going to get run over. But as I'm doing all game, all countries are playing aggressive, so we'll see what happens. I'm actually going to, rather than just sit there and wait to get taken out, I'm just going to go ahead and waste those guys because they're going on Germany's turn anyway. So they're going to attack Holland and Belgium. So we got one guy, one artillery. Which we got one artillery and a paired guy, so they're both going to attack it too. And for the Germans, they've got one infantry. And they have one artillery. So it's 2 2s versus 2 2s. So France, no hits. Germany, return fire. No hits. France again. We get 1 hit. Germany gets 2 back. 1 hit. So now we're 1-1. France, no hit. Germany, no hit. France, hit. Germany, no hit. France takes a country. And just becomes a little bit of an annoyance to Germany. So France will just lose the guy, keep the artillery. To be honest, I'm a little shocked that actually worked. France is going to go up to 15. Right there. Germany is going to go down 39 to 36. That's just temporary though. And that's all I got for combat. I have a ton of non-combat moves. And as I pointed out in another video, I've got the French set here. I won from General Hand Grenade, and I got a slew of French Foreign Legion and also Special Forces. And so I threw 3 special figures down. Infantry, Special Forces. And I think that actually might be the French Foreign Legion, but not sure. But I'm just calling them all French Foreign Legion for this game, just to use them. And I actually don't know what the stats are for those guys, and the Google machine wasn't too helpful because I got a bunch of different contradictory answers. And so just for right now, I'm just going to go 2-2-2. They move 2, they tag a 2, defend a 2. And so for right here, I'm just moving this guy to Tunisia, and this infantry is going to go to Algeria. This infantry is going to move across to French Central Africa. I think that's a destroyer. I'm just going to move him down to South Africa so they can be there at that sea base. I kind of feel like I need to retreat everything as that can reach Egypt. But I also need to deal with these refugees before that becomes a problem. And
They're not refugees, they're illegal immigrants.
and so I think I'm gonna put this guy over here. And I don't know if you guys heard my wife there.
Being sarcastic.
She was lecturing me that they're not refugees, they're illegals, because ha ha ha, white genocide. Anyway, just kidding. These boats here, I could like make a suicide dive at these boats, but I actually want to try to get them out to try to help replenish the UK's Navy. But for this turn, I'm just going to put them there so Italy can't collect that 5 IPC bonus. And Italy can reach, and they're free to do that, but if they send their boats to kill the French, then they won't be able to use them in shore bombardments to most likely try to take Egypt. And so this guy's here, and he's going to quell the chaos that's happening with refugees flooding. And it's not coming up now, and I'm not sure if I covered it in my revolution video, but if there's a refugee camp in a territory, you can't blitz through with a tank or a mech, because refugees, when they're fleeing the violence, they're going to clog the roads. So trying to move through with a tank or something, you actually have to stop there. But we'll see if that comes up again. And again, I'm playing this game to test out my new expansion pack. And so far, oh yeah, this is the end of turn 1, obviously. And successful revolution Turkey. Like, holy shit, that's a game changer, and I can't wait to see how this game bears out with Turkey being an allied country now. But that's it for now. Thank you guys. Good night.